a grey misty dream. The gloomy forest opened its jaws and it swallowed my fright. Deep in the crowns where the cruel old moon sheds its pale cold gleam, I learned to hide all my bitterest pain in the dead of the night. Be lower than grass, whispered back the freezing chill of the breeze. Be quieter than water, replied the dark moss beneath the old trees. The first trial branch was a trick of the fog that devours your peace. Within it I witnessed the face of the queen in the crimson hellfire. She called out my name, stretching out her pale hands without cease. But I knew that the forest was testing my deepest desire. I covered my ears and I pressed myself flat to the rotting dead clay. Through whispers of phantoms I crawled into darkness and made my own way. By the great black oak tree I froze as I touched its rough skin, and shadows descended, they locked me inside of their terrifying ring. The time of the innocent childish game now was destined to end. The dirt of the forest has stained the face of the rightful young king. They gave me a cloak, a black shroud of the names that were stolen and dead, so I could return and burn down your stolen blood-stained throne instead. Lower than grass, quieter than water, my law and my vow. The whisper in darkness will outshout the cries of your guard. You look for the boy, but that helpless child is long gone by now. There's only the jester whose poison is ready, whose vengeance is home. The trial is over, the darkness has welcomed me into its home, to make me your final, your scariest judgment beneath the sky's dome. The second trial branch was the hearing of vines, toxic, flexible, sly. They capture the pulse of your heart and the weight of your heaviest pace. I froze like a stone in a natural trap as the danger drew nigh, while a whole battalion of hidden, fierce enemies marched through the place. No rustle of fabric, no sound, I dissolved in the ground and the rust, becoming no longer a living flesh but a handful of dust. By the great black oak tree I froze as I touched its rough skin, and shadows descended, they locked me inside of their terrifying ring. The time of the innocent childish game now was destined to end. The dirt of the forest has stained the face of the rightful young king. They gave me a cloak, a black shroud of the names that were stolen and dead, so I could return and burn down your stolen blood-stained to its home, to make me your final, your scariest judgment beneath the sky's dome. The third trial branch held the figures who waited in hoods through the night, the shadow sentinels whose deadly gazes are sharper than swords. I saw how the steel and the metal were gleaming so fiercely and bright, how smoothly and scarily masks lit by rivers like dark phantom lords. I turned to their breath and I turned to the silence of steps that they take, a ghost slipping through the sharp horns that were waiting to break. Lower than grass, quieter than water. Hear those steps, it is I who comes, your faithful jester.